Today we're going to go ahead and make Hasselback potatoes. They look so good. I'm going to do them different ways. One of the ways I'm doing them is pizza style, so I need to get after that sauce. This sauce is Sam the Cooking Guy's recipe. It is the best everything all around spaghetti slash pizza sauce you'll ever need in your life. Dip it with bread, it don't matter, it's that good. So let's get after it. We're gonna go ahead and start with these onions we just chopped up. Y'all seen me do it a million times, so you did not need to see it again. Okay, we're gonna go get these in the pan. Throw some butter in there for flavor. Just gonna soften them onions up a little bit. A couple of cloves should be fine. These are big ones. If they're smaller, obviously you're going to want to use more. Once you start to smell it, after a couple seconds, go ahead and stir it around. We're going to do about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. If I can get it open, there we go. A tablespoon. Give that a good stir. You just smell the garlic. It smells so good. And now we got whole tomatoes, whole peeled. We're gonna get a little dirty here. You want to take it out one by one and squeeze them. Watch out because they will squeeze everywhere, but this is the best way to do it. Just want to squeeze and break them up a little bit. We actually like this chunky, so if you want it not as chunky, you can go ahead and put it in the blender, but I think you'll find this is the best way to go. Add 1 can of tomato paste. About a half a teaspoon of onion powder, about the same of garlic powder. Even though we added some garlic already, we want to go ahead and do that. Add some about a half teaspoon of kosher salt. cracked pepper. And then want some basil in there. Say about a tablespoon. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some Italian seasoning. It's always do yours the way you like it, so. Stir it around. Mixed in real good. Real good. We're also going to pour in some, let's say about a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half of sugar. There's 1 tablespoon. Let's do 2 tablespoons. Give a little sweetness to it. Looks so good. And then one thing I do differently is I throw in some fresh basil leaf. I'll take it out later. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4 should be fine. Like I said, we'll take those out after a while. We're gonna let that simmer for about 15-20 minutes. Continue to stir it. And this literally is the best sauce you will ever make, you will ever eat. I have stuff in the Lazy Susan over there for pizzas that I bought when I first started making pizzas. I won't use it. I refuse. It can sit there. I snub my nose at it. Okay, we are done here. This is nice and simmered. It's been going on for 15, 20-ish minutes. There's that leaf. I knew I had another one in there. It's so good. You've got to look at this. Okay, we are ready to get these Hasselback taters going. You might want to preheat your oven at about 425, 450. And get you some sticks. You do not want to cut all the way down. Take your time, make sure you're not cutting all the way through. All right, that's one. Go ahead and lay your taters in there. A little oil on them. Help some seasoning stick to them. Help some seasoning. Just a little bit. We're going to do much right now, just some salt and pepper. start by cutting you some thin pieces of chicken, really thin. It's going to cut up quickly. Cook up real quick. A little oil in the pan. Some butter for flavor. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this off the heat. We'll be back. Next, we got to get the garlic parmesan ready. It's pretty much like a garlic spread you'd use for garlic bread. There's some butter. Squeeze off some garlic in there. Find a fork's easier to get it all off there once it's squeezed. Now, with some parsley flakes. Give it a good mix. Don't need much. Not this time. All right, we'll be back shortly. All right, it's time to build. This one's gonna be the garlic parmesan. Want to get that in there. Make sure every slice has coverage. Oh, look at that garlic on top. Then we got some Parmesan cheese flakes here. We'll just put in between these slices here. Oh, yeah. And we'll get some on top. And this one is ready to go back in, just for a little bit, just long enough to get the cheese warmed up and melted, making it look good. Let's throw some more on there. Why not? Why not? Time to get after this jalapeno Hasselback. Basically, I got the spread. You've seen me make it before. Put it in every slot. Okay, that's done. Go ahead and throw some cheddar in there. You can do every one or every other one. I'm gonna do every other one because I'm using cheddar for a few of them, but if I was just doing one, I'd probably put it in every one, to be honest with you. But y'all have seen how I work with cheese. I tend to use the heck out of it. It's a nice little piece for the end, ain't it? Tailor-made for the end. Yes, it's messy, but it's supposed to be. Okay. There's that one. We'll move on to the next. We are on to the chicken bacon ranch. Hasselback taters. We start with some cheese. This is just white American. We'll do every one on these. We're gonna do the same with the chicken, but we're gonna do probably every other one with the chicken to make sure it lasts. And then if you have enough, you can go back and fill it in. We will sprinkle some more of the ranch seasoning on it. And go ahead and throw some Parmesan on there since it's white. It'll just look good. And it tastes good, let's be honest. It will taste good. Oh, you know what? We forgot the bacon bits. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's take that off. We gotta have the bacon bits in there. I mean, come on. Definitely got ahead of myself. And we'll go ahead and put this on. This Parmesan back on. That we took off a minute ago. So I was in a rush. It just looks so good, I want to eat it right now. It is not ready. Okay. All right, on to the last one. Now for the pizza one. We need a spoon. A spoon! There we go. This is the sauce we made earlier. Man, you cannot, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Make this sauce and then comment. Let me know what you think, because this is the best sauce I've ever tasted. I won't, look. Had that a while. I refuse to use it. Refuse. Ever since I saw Sam the Cooking Guy do this one, and then I tried it for myself, I won't do it no more. No more store-bought. That can sit in there and rot. Rot. I don't care. I'm done with it. All right. Rant over. Let's get back at it. Just like the other ones, we're going to make sure it's got stuff in all of them. Now we're going to take some pepperoni, put one on each side, and slide them in. You may be able to only do every other at first and make sure you have enough, but it's definitely something you're going to want to do. Oop, another piece. There we go. It's too big. There we go. This one's going to be hearty, y'all. Hearty. Okay, so we got plenty left over. We'll try to shove it in where we can, if we can. Some thin pieces of cheese here. There we go. Another one here. There we go. Look at that. That is, look, I always seem to make a monstrosity. That seems to be this one. So let's go ahead and fill in some of this, because we want it to be saucy. All right, let's get these back in the oven for a few minutes, and we'll go from there. Hey y'all, I went ahead and added some Parmesan to the top of this thing. I don't know what I was thinking, why I didn't do it originally. So before I put it in the oven, I wanted to go ahead and show y'all that I'm doing it. Awesome. All right, we'll be right back. All right, y'all. Hasselback taters 4 different ways. Let's finish this up real quick. So just a little extra on top here. Maybe a little bit of parsley for the green. And in on this chicken bacon ranch. We'll throw a little more Parmesan on. And this one actually gets ranch. Can't be a chicken bacon ranch with just the powder on it, right? The mix. Right. Golly, that looks good. Okay, we'll put some chives on there. We're gonna go ahead and do some bacon sprinkles on there as well, some bacon bits. All right. This one is the Parmesan garlic. So what we're gonna do some sour cream. We'll put some more Parmesan on it. And of course some chives. And then the jalapeno one, we will put a little bit of chive, and of course some Parmesan, because they all get Parmesan. Just looks too good not to. But this one with some jalapeno, pickled jalapeno topper. And there we have it. All right, let's do a little taste test here. Start with the jalapeno. Mmm. I just love jalapenos, so there's no way around it. Man, that's good. The cream, the cheddar, the jalapenos. Okay. Let's try the chicken bacon ranch one. Put a little extra ranch on that one. I mean, you can't go wrong with chicken bacon ranch. Unless you're doing pork, but you can substitute it. All right, let's go for the garlic Parmesan. Some sour cream. An extra piece of Parmesan on there. I just taste the garlic. It's not overbearing. It's a sorry. It's not overbearing. It's a back note. Like it's a backdrop to it. It's so good. Whew. Now the pizza one. Luckily, I don't have to eat all this myself. I would not be able to do that. Now this one has that sauce we made. Everything. Oh, it fell. All right, we got it. We got it. We saved it. Just want to make sure it's got some cheddar in there. All right, y'all. Mmm. That's really good. You got the sugar in the sauce. It just makes it sweet. Mmm. Makes it really sweet. Really good. It's rich. It's got the whole tomatoes that we just blew them out by hands, crushed them. So it's a thick sauce. Mmm. Like I'm drooling. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. Do Hasselback potatoes any way you want. There is no wrong way. You do you. And until next time, I'll see you later.